I did a short course on responsible and sustainable finance with the Institute of Bankers. This is a program for all financial service professionals who want to improve their understanding of environment, social and governance, or ESG factors within the context of financial services. The course gives an overview of what sustainability is, how it's relevant to economies and businesses, and what is meant by sustainable finance. It also covers EU regulatory initiatives and talks about sustainability and the banking sector, describing sustainable banking and the principles of responsible banking, or PRB. It explains non-financial reporting and climate and sustainability reporting, which is great because, as we all know, the alphabet soup of acronyms and the amount of standards and frameworks is very confusing for anybody, even financial professionals who are approaching sustainability for the first time. We covered the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures, or TCFD, so we were able then to focus on both the climate-related risks and opportunities and the financial impacts of climate change. The course covered green and social and sustainable bonds and the concept of green lending, and it concluded by discussing how to embed a culture of sustainability within an organisation and an assessment of what the future looks like for ESG. I did the course because I'm a public policy officer for Chartered Accountants Ireland, and my role is to monitor trends in sustainability that will impact our members. So Chartered Accountants are trusted advisors to clients and business partners, and they play a vital role in delivering change. The change needed in the next 10 years is enormous and extremely important. And accountants will have a lot to do to meet the challenges of transitioning to this sustainable economy. I want to make sure that they have all the support they need to do that. Because so much of what I do is conveying complex topics as simply and clearly as possible, I have to understand the information myself first, so I can then convey it to our members. And this course was perfect for that. I also coordinate the internal communications on sustainability within Chartered Accountants Ireland, so I need to be both up to date with the landscape of sustainable finance and reporting, but also I need to understand the background to sustainable development and its impact on business. I'm also a project manager, and I'm currently leading a project to review the Institute's own impact on the environment and particularly on climate change. So this course was very useful in learning more about how to embed a culture of sustainability within an organisation. What I liked about this course was that it was very thorough, but extremely targeted and focused. It was exactly what I was looking for. I'd researched a number of courses from a variety of universities and also associations, and these included masters and diplomas, but I felt that this course would give me the most information, and it did so, ironically, in the least amount of time. There was no time wasted. It was only an hour a week, but we got through a phenomenal amount of background knowledge, and it explained concepts and gave the opportunity to ask questions to clarify things. The lecturer was Laura Houston, who was really informative and very good at presenting quite a wide range of information and making it intelligible and digestible. She has a lot of professional experience in sustainability and accounting, and that comes across. And one thing I particularly liked was that at the beginning of each lecture, Laura recapped on what we had covered in the previous lecture, and it helped tie everything together and helped us retain the information a lot more. She also shared the slides with us, and the recordings of each lecture were made available afterwards. There were 2 assignments, and they weren't too demanding, which is good, but they were structured in such a way as it meant that you had to go back and reread, review what you'd learnt. So that was very good as well for helping retain the information. Overall, I think it was the best value for money, the best value for time. I'm really glad I did it, and I would encourage anybody interested in sustainability and particularly sustainable finance to do the same.